What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Challenge Series video. And today I'm returning to the Impossible Challenge Series, and in this series I take on some of the hardest golf courses in the game on extreme course conditions and try to get to a score of even or better on Master TGC Tour's difficulty settings. In my first Impossible Challenge series on the channel, I took down the Predator AG on the impossible round, attempt number 11th, my best round of golf of all time. But here we are in my second Impossible Challenge series at the truly impossible golf course for me, Central Park AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspan. And today we'll make my 55th attempt, my 55th week on this golf course. But in the recent weeks, I've been playing so much better golf on this golf course. I've conquered the front a lot recently, but the back has been killing me. Today, have to figure out a way to have the perfect front nine and perfect back nine. In order to do that, I need all of your all's one times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments. You all are legends and you all are all inspiring. I'm telling you all, the comments on last week's video, the get well soon wishes, just the hype, the encouragement, all of you all built me up. You all know how much that got me fired up for this week. I know I wasn't feeling well last week. I'm feeling a lot better this week. Thank you all for that. I want to say thank you. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and stay tuned for plenty more gaming content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. New videos every single day, but for today's purposes, you all know what it's time for. And here we go. You already know the course. Central Park AG by Alan Greenspan. The settings are the same they've always been. We got back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, default time of day, and weather. It is time. June 7th, 2024 is going to be the day. Get your one times ready. Get your coffee, your snacks, and your popcorn. Let's have some fun, everybody. Let's go. Cheers.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I hope you're ready. Today we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's go.
Here we go. Now, one thing I will say, I did things a little bit different today with the warm-up. So I recorded the following Monday's course showcase video before this round. So I played a round, a course showcase video. That video will be live a couple days from when this video goes live. So I wanted to, I played a new course to kind of get warmed up, get the rough swings out of the way, and then try to play the Impossible Challenge after that. Usually I play that course showcase after the Impossible Challenge to relax. So changed it up. We'll see if it pays off this week. Let's do this. A tip number 55 starts now.
Swinging like silk.
You all hear John? Swinging like silk, I'd say. One of the best swings of the past 2 months.
And second shot here on the first.
That's a terrible lie. Wow, a 76% fairway lie. Never mind about driver off the deck. 76% lie is not going to cut it with the driver. So we've just got to put this into our normal spot here. If I would have had a good driver lie there, you better believe I'd be going for that. 100%. This is actually a better spot than we usually hit it in, because we're actually going to be taking a shot from the fairway. Can spin it a lot more. Usually I'm in the light rough.
Your third.
And the wind is very favorable today, YouTube. The wind's lighter. Hopefully it stays like that. This is a very favorable wind. I have to take advantage. So this wind's going to really affect this ball. And we've got to get it to stick on the green here. That's perfect.
Well, I think this will find the surface.
That is fantastic.
Great work.
This is such a tough putt, though. This is such a tough putt.
Here we go.
And I'm rocking the Kentucky Wildcats, who will play this weekend in the Super Regional, in the NCAA baseball tournament. Go Wildcats. I cannot wait for this weekend. Of course, Ryan Gamer is rocking the closest thing to University of Kentucky blue I could find. But this is an insane putt. I will say, we've never made this putt before in this challenge. That changes today. I always miss this low side. So if I miss this today, I'm missing it high side. I can tell you that right now. One time.
Looking pretty good.
I always
No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard.
underestimate that putt, and it's crazy
here.
because I played that out further than I've ever played it. I don't know if swing playing was off there or not. That is such a tricky putt. Like, you think you're close, you're going to be rewarded. No, not at Central Park. You're not going to be rewarded for anything. I can tell you that.
This putt's tracking.
It's a tough read. You know, I even played it more out than I anticipated.
But there's lots more golf left to play today, so don't worry about that just
Hey, you're
yet.
going for par or bogey on hole 1. I wanted to capitalize. Trust me, it's frustrating I missed that
Teeing
putt,
off
but I tried
now,
my
long
best,
par
and
4.
at the end of the day, that's all you can do. Move on. What do I always say? Bogeys are going to happen. Get them and move on. You can't change the past, but you can help shape the future, and that's what we're going to do right now. Beautiful tee shot.
And second shot here on the second hole.
Just trying to survive the first 2 holes with bogey or better. That's the go, and honestly, we're in striking range for this golf shot. Got to put it up over the trees. This is actually a perfect position. Like, really. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it back. Great swing. Great swing. A little bit too much. We need to get lucky. You know where it's going anyways. Yeah, the wind, so the cross tailwind added a bit more distance to that. Gonna go to the same spot.
Okay,
This is
third
fine.
shot.
Nice little flop shot range. A little bit of forward spin on this one. Just get it to kind of bounce and trickle on up a little bit. The tailwind and downhill lie does affect this shot, I will say. Not an easy one. You've hit this shot 1,000 times, though. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. It's going to spin back. It may go in. Oh my, what a shot. Welcome to Central Park AG, though. You like how the ball just keeps rolling? Welcome to the Impossible Challenge if you're new here, YouTube. Good to have you here. 7 feet, uphill 2 inches. One time.
This putt's good so far.
One time. Hey.
Nice putt.
Made a mistake on hole 1. I wouldn't really call that a mistake. It's a tough read. I've missed that putt every single time and missed it again. It's tough to read that out that much. It just doesn't look like it's going to break that much hitting it at that speed, right?
Okay,
But it does.
on the round
And
currently.
bounce back with a par
Let's see if you can use
on an
the
extremely
tailwind on this
difficult
hole.
hole to par. That's huge. Now we should be par. I realize that. Can't dwell on the past though, right? 170 downhill 40. I think pitching wedge is the way to go here. And we go on full on attack mode here. Perfect wind. It's shifting though a bit. That's not ideal. Good swing. A little bit on the slow. I think we pushed it and a little bit on the slow. It's going to be just fine though.
Well, you can't hit them all. Here
Thanks,
we go.
John.
Greenside rough. We
Anything
got
but the heavy rough here is good, and this is very chip-inable. I'm going to go full loft and backspin because you cannot send this ball too far. If you do, well, good luck. That's great. That's great. Like, look at that. It's still... I landed that where I wanted to. And didn't generate the spin we usually generate from there. That makes no sense. Ryan's about to throw his club in the water.
Third shot.
Wish they had that animation in the game. It's all right. I'm not going to let that run the round. It's frustrating. We hit into that upslope here. How does that roll out that much? This course will never cease to amaze me. Oh, that was almost in.
Well done out of that sand. This will be for bogey.
Hey, I'm not flustered. I can tell you that right now.
Par currently.
We bogeyed. We've been 3 over at this point in battle back. We've been 4 over on the front and battled back on the back, almost beating this challenge. You're never out of it. If you think you're out of it, you're out of it. It's frustrating, don't get me wrong, but it's going to happen on this course. Just shake it off. That's a beautiful swing. That's how you bounce back. You know, honestly, I didn't play that chip bad, though. I played it like I always do on that hole. We've been in that shot before, and it sticks. I think we got the lower percentage of that lie. Just couldn't generate spin from that shot, and it just rolled out.
And here's our second shot on the fourth.
Unfortunately, in this spot, we're not far enough up with this wind. We've got to go to the very difficult fade shot. One of the hardest shots you'll hit on this course. Besides hole number 12. That's perfect. I've gotten a lot better at this shot. This was a shot that I missed for like 40 attempts. And that's not an over-exaggeration.
Good stuff. And this is your third shot.
138, uphill 11. We do gap wedge. Not enough. Pitching wedge is enough. Put some spin on it. Let the wind blow it. And put this one close.
And please, ball, would you consider kicking
That's
right?
beautiful. That's the best shot I've ever hit here.
Yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done.
It's not even close.
Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
Focus up.
This putt's going.
One time! Are you kidding me?
Good. Oh, lovely shot.
How long has it been since we birdied that hole? We are still in this thing. We are right
And
back
you're
in
sitting
it.
at 1 over for the round.
That hole
Teeing
has
it up on
crushed
the
me for the past 20 weeks on this challenge. And finally a birdie. You all do understand if you watch this series. Double bogeys, triple bogeys, quadruple bogeys, missed pars that are close, missed birdies, and finally an actual birdie. Oh my, that changes everything. All right, Central Park AG. Come on. Let's fight. Let's fight. Going for the chip shot. Just like that.
Come on, kick left.
Need this to get off the green, though. It should. It's Central Park AG. Right? Like, I don't think you have to ask much for the ball to actually get off the green. Oh, this is great.
And second shot here on the fifth.
There, a little D-loft forward spin. Get it up the slope. Roll it up. Get it close. Main thing is, on this one, you don't want to overswing it. And that's perfection. Well, you don't want to underswing it either. Some of you are like, well, Ryan, don't underswing. You're right.
Positive thoughts. Let's save par.
What I mean by it, you have to hit a perfect distance, which is what we just did.
Looking good.
We have conquered
sitting at 1
the
over par
first
at the
5
moment.
holes. 1 over. That's insane. Like, It's so easy to bogey the first two and add
We've got
4
a
to that
long
list, and
par 4
5.
staring us down on this one.
And we are 1 over when a lot of times we're 4 over. Come on. We've been dominating on the front. Got to keep the focus, right?
That sounded good.
That's not a good swing. Let's go already get it out of the way. 'Cause if that's an approach shot on this hole, it's out of bounds.
Okay. Second shot on the 6th.
This wind makes this almost impossible. I'm serious. This is insane. Like the difficulty level of this shot and this wind, because if we fast it or slow it, it's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. Slight fast is okay. That's perfect. I'm serious. That is probably the scariest shot you will hit on this golf course.
Sweet.
Like,
And this
honestly,
one's about 100
the putt
yards
on
out.
hole number 12 is not scary. You know what's coming. That shot, this shot, you just don't know. Now, this wind is very favorable in this. It's a cross headwind. It's hard to actually judge this because how much in the face is it? That's the question you have to answer. And you've got to make a decision, right? And I'm going to play it like it's quite a bit. And hit this one close. Oh, that's great.
This one might be going a bit
wow.
long.
Okay, the wind looked like it was grabbing it, and then it just stopped. We're getting a good rollback here.
I like
Stops. It's like the
that.
course
Okay,
heard, mate.
for the
Course is
save.
like, wait, we're giving you something good? No. 20 feet, downhill 2 inches. It's very makeable. Extremely tough putt, but it is makeable. That could be in. Do you all realize the
nice putt
difficulty
overall.
level
That was a
of
good
that
one.
putt?
All right, let's
If
grab
we
this bogey
hit that
and move
a
on.
percentage further, that ball is rolling all the way down. That's an insane putt that we just made look easy. The wind was grabbing that forward approach. I know I put a little D-loft on it. Try to get it under the wind a bit. And I overpowered it, which was not what I was trying to do. Maybe I underswung. I don't
Alright,
even.
that one's
Maybe
down.
I don't know.
Let's
I
take
know
a
I missed
look
my
at the
my
scorecard.
shot. I do know
Alright, you're
that, but
sitting
the
at
wind just
2
didn't
over.
grab it. Good bogey though. That's the thing on that
Headwind
golf hole.
blowing in our face on this one.
When you have a crosswind like that, crosswinds are so variable in this game, and they're variable in real life too, right? Depending on the angle that it's hitting the ball at, it's gonna really change the effect. And there was an example of that.
Beautiful swing.
We're golfing today though. Like, swing is there right now. When you all watch the course showcase on Monday, wow, that warm up, that
Second
the
shot here on
round
the 7th.
warming up to that was yeah, swing was not great. But swing is warm now. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. Let's get a birdie here.
Was a good one. This is what our third shot's
You're
looking
kidding.
like.
Now that tree's in play, everybody. Now that tree's in play. Wow, we've got to hit a difficult shot. The wind is shifting, which is good. Got to actually draw this ball, overswing, and honestly get lucky. One time. A shot you will never see me hit in this video game. Yeah, act like you've been there before, right? Whoever just one-time that, thank you, you legends. If you one-time that one, let me know in a comment. Drop a one-time exclamation mark. Hole 7. What just happened? That's the best shot I've probably hit in this game. No, it's not. The best shot we've hit in this game was a couple hole outs in this Impossible Challenge series. 31 feet, uphill 1 foot. That was nuts. Let's make the putt. One time. Right here. Come on, baby. One time. Get in the hole. Short swung. I still think the read was off, but that's an incredible par. I still can't believe that shot.
Let's see what the next hole has.
That was nuts. Around the tree. Perfect amount of shot shaping. Perfect aim. Perfect distance control.
We got a tailwind to deal with.
In this wind, I'm very tempted to send this. We've not conquered this hole in a long time. We change up our strategy.
Heading for the bunker, I think.
Or we just play for the send. Yeah, we changed up our strategy. That's different.
This is very, very sandy in this.
That is different. We can at least say we have a great lie. What? 85, 95%? What a gift. We can't say Central Park didn't give us anything. Question is, does a 4 hybrid get up and out? Well, we're about to find out. Full loft and backspin, it should. That's about as lucky as you can get. Needed a bit more overpower. We got the lower percent of the lie there. Still a good shot. Because we're chipping here. I know this looks crazy, but we're chipping on an upslope. So we're going to be able to generate a little more spin, putting full loft and backspin, and we could possibly spin it down that backslope. This is not as crazy as it looks. Remember I said that. Or we can do that, which is even better. See, it's not as crazy as it looks. That's not a bad spot to play from.
All right, here's a 7-foot putt.
Is that the new route? No, the chance of hitting it there are like 1%. Yes.
All right, the putt will drop on in there for par. Good.
Come on. Come on. We are playing some good golf. Like, it's not perfect golf, but some really solid golf.
You're sitting at 2 over par.
What?
Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
What's important to point out, everybody, I've had 5 birdies in 1 round on the back before. But this golf hole. You know, in a live stream the other day, we talked a lot about this golf shot. And I know Vandy Man was in there. And Vandy Man was talking a whole bunch about this golf shot, golf hole. And I've thought about this one a lot. Thought about it a whole lot. And how about we just birdie it? Any opposed? That's a perfect drive. Please don't go. Welcome to Central Park AG.
Something went wrong there.
63 to 77% light just rolled in. That's this golf course in a nutshell. Y'all realize how close to perfect? And there's no way we stop this ball. There's no way we get this there. So this is one where we've got to pitch it out and play for par. Not a hole you play for birdie anyways. It's still a very frustrating result from where we were. It was a great tee shot too. So I've been shot shaping too much on that tee shot. So I did a little bit of shot shaping and went for more distance, and it actually would have worked out better with the better bounce.
Let's set our sights on the green.
This is the shot I've thought about all week. I've thought about this shot all week. And what I'm going to do is full backspin, pitch shot, a little bit of D-loft into the wind to keep it under, and then get it to stop. One time.
It's heading for it.
One time! How does that spin back?
Well
No shot! That spun back
par.
up a yellow slope. I mean, we know it spins back on this hole, right? It's just on any other golf course and golf hole in this game, that does not spin back. Vandy Man, if you're out there, Vandy Man was in a live stream. He said, Ryan, think about de-lofting a bit underneath the wind with full backspin. I did that, worked out to perfection. The best shot we've hit on this golf hole, besides the hole outs that we've had. Incredible. Good call. Let's make the putt. Not an easy putt, but we're going to send it.
Looking good.
Yes.
Well
A
played.
par on 9. I repeat, a par on 9. What a front. Let's get 5 birdies,
now
finish
you're
minus
2
3.
Teeing it up now on the 10th.
I'm locked in. Not losing focus. Remember that time I hit it in the water on this hole and then came back and holed out on the chip shot when many of you are probably yelling at me after that water shot? I'll never forget that one. If I wouldn't have holed out for chip, I knew there was a lot of upset people. Okay. This is the same shot we hit that one time into the water. Let's not do that. Well, I'm aiming well to the right. That one's for you all to make up for that water shot that one time. I'm sorry to put you all through that stress on a great round, and we did battle back and parred that hole somehow.
Worked for you.
But wow, that was stressful.
We're about 115 yards away.
I was so upset though. Okay, 116, striking distance, downhill 3. We have a side wind that's a little bit in the face too. This is very makeable, and I mean that. That's perfect. Been back. There's no shot it stopped there.
Oh, that's what you want.
These are
This one's
186s. Look at the top right of the screen. These are 186s max green speed on this golf course. And you're telling me that that ball does not stop on a yellow slope? If you all have watched this whole challenge, I've told you this from the beginning. Well, not from the beginning. Actually, if you go back and watch attempt number 1, I had a lot of confidence. Taking down, I even was talking about what course we're going to play next. Wow, that backfired. If you haven't watched attempt 1, don't go watch it. But I say this to say that this course is one of the most unique course I've ever played in this game. Honestly, we have to give Alan Greenspan a lot of credit for designing this golf course because it plays so unique. The original version, there is a 2K23 version that's a lot more playable, right? It's not the impossible, it's not, doesn't have that impossible challenge feel to it. But this version of the course, it plays like it's different every week. And we have a putt here that if we miss, it's off the green. And to make this, we've got to tap it. We're making it.
Well, it's going right by the hole.
I thought for sure I tapped that ball. I mean, I tapped it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You're telling me that that shot does not roll back,
Get that ball
but we
back.
tapped
Get
that
ball
putt,
back on the
even
green.
hit underswing on the percentage, and it did that? Like, what? Chip this in. It's actually my most chipped in spot right there.
And hopefully we can make
It's
this
all right.
for bogey.
Frustrating, but we know that this, if we knew that if that ball didn't spin back, if we're in trouble. Make this. Yes.
Good job on that one.
Hey, it's frustrating,
And currently
but
sitting at
that
3
putt's,
over par.
it's an impossible putt. You either make it or you don't. And I was going for the route I usually take.
This hole's
Kind
a
of
par
put it up on
3.
the slope, let it kind of slow down. The ball just never slowed down. All right, 201 downhill 24. Wow, we've got to go probably to a 7-iron in this wind. Go right for it. What? Look at the wind. What just happened? Did you all see that wind change? I don't know if I've ever seen a wind, and now it's going to be in our face. I don't know if I've ever seen a wind change that dramatically. And now, what are we doing now? Course is alive. It knows we're in striking distance. Central Park, can you settle down for a second? Let's wait a minute. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Now it's going back to a cross tailwind. I'm serious. That wind shifted in an instant from I was about to hit the shot and turned to the opposite direction. Okay, now we're across tailwind. So if that's the case, it's a 6-iron. Okay. Welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. That was just a bad swing, but that wind was nuts. It was scaring me. It had me flustered because I just didn't know if it changes to a crosswind there. I was watching the wind the entire time because if it changes when I'm going for the backswing, I've got to change it.
Well, missed the green on that one.
That's
but,
okay.
I've already forgotten about it.
John's already forgotten about it. I'm sure you have, John. John, you never forget anything. One time. Oh, no! One time. Give me something, Central Park.
Yeah, good luck
Give
here.
me
6 feet to go.
something. Would have been an epic birdie. Still a great shot. Send it in. Left to right.
Oh,
It was left to right and then no break. And I know I pushed it right. Yeah, it was swing playing.
for the bogey.
Wow. Swing playing is not good today. On the putts, it's been a killer. It's been a killer on all the shots, but wow, that was a heartbreaking push. I pushed a mile, so it's going to kick off that beginning break, right? It's going to slide off that hill even more. The read was fine. Got to make this. Come on. That's a great effort. Great distance control.
Oh, that's too.
That's a frustrating double, though. That's a
Sitting at
heartbreaking
5
double.
over par for your round.
This course, it will crush you at any moment. Like, we're not playing bad today at all.
No,
Honestly, we're
right
playing
into
really
our
good.
face on this one.
Couple mistakes, but a couple. Like, this course is not easy. Obviously, it's called the impossible course for a reason, for me at least. Because like this course, every single putt you have is hard. Every single chip, every single drive. And you have to realize that. Like, I realize that when I play it, and I know that. But that's the reason I don't get flustered anymore. Like, regardless of what this
Coming in
course
nice to the
delivers.
fairway, I think.
I'm still going to do my best to try to battle back and fight against it. Like, yeah, we've had some bad shots. It happens. We've had some good shots this round. Some great shots.
A little less club than normal.
And how about we just conquer 12 with an eagle? Imagine.
Come on, bounce to the right for us.
Imagine. We know where it's going. Some of you were like, oh, is the ball going to stop, Ryan? No. No, it won't.
Decent approach there. This ball's a long way from
That's
home.
why you should always, when you're playing this course for fun, don't play on the settings I'm playing on. And also, play the PGA 2K23 version for fun. Because that version was changed specifically for this game. It came out after I started this challenge series. And wow, I wish I would have just started with that one, finished it, and then retired the Impossible Challenge. But that version wasn't out yet. So we played this version. And welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. Where dreams are crushed. This is the Dream Crushers, what they call this hole. By they, me. I'm making this putt.
Oh, it could be.
I'm making this putt. What?
Ooh, just missed.
Some of you are, if you're new here, why they call it the Dream Crusher, right? That's why.
And 29 feet from the cup.
Why do most people rage quit this golf course? Well, hole number 1, hole number 2, hole number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You have 18 reasons to rage quit. But the ultimate rage quit hole is hole number 12. I really thought today was going to be the day, everyone. It still can be. We just got to send this in for par. I really thought today was going to be the day. Trust me, I want to beat this challenge. You all want to beat this challenge, I know. Like, want me to beat it. I want to beat it more than that. Like, I want to beat this challenge, celebrate it, and never return. And wrap up the Impossible Challenge series forever.
Well, that putt's just
Hit it too hard.
Right by the hole, I guess.
Overpowered it. That was the read, though. Had the line. Our reads have been great on hole 12. Hole 12. That's why this hole. I would tell you all, just don't even get flustered by it if you play it, because like you either make it or you don't. Like this hole is not in your favor. We had a center cup shot that lipped out, and we've had that putt lip in so many times. That same putt we've had it make. But you're at the liberty of hole number 12. It does what it wants to do. What makes this course perfect, honestly, for the Impossible Challenge series, and I'm serious when I say that. This golf hole makes this challenge really impossible. Without 12, we would already beat this challenge.
Looking really good.
That goes in, no.
And that one drops from way out. We're like in the burbs for that one.
There ain't no way. Ain't is a word. There ain't no way that lipped in and our birdie lipped out. Our birdie was perfect. The best putt I think I've ever hit on hole 12. Center cup to perfection, basically. A little on the right side. That putt was on the high side. That rarely drops on hole 12. We've had that lip out 1,000 times. Welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. Oh, well, you're just left shaking your head on your 55th attempt. Just like, how does this course keep playing so unique? I'm telling you, this, I think, has to go down as one of the best courses in this video game because of how different it plays on the same settings week to week. If you all don't believe me, you're new here, just go back and... No, don't go back and watch them all. But somebody actually recently said they actually went back. They came on a new episode. They went back and watched all of them. Watched the whole series. You legend. You know who you are, you legend. That is awesome. But also, I can tell you right now, that viewer knows how different this course plays. It's honestly fantastic, this course. As much as I hate this course for what it's done to me, I also respect it and love it. So, like, don't get me wrong. I realize how perfect this golf course design really is. Like, really. And let's send this close and birdie out and win this challenge. Eagle the last hole. Ooh, that's a pitch shot. All right, now. That would have been ugly. Some of you all were getting worried on that one. That's perfect. It's going to bounce right, and then it should stop. Does that spin back there? What?
Good shot. Okay, this putt
That's a
can,
yellow...
take you down to 5 over.
The yellow-orange slope. That ball spun back? Okay. This course will never cease to amaze you, will it? 16 feet. Now, if we miss this, you could say goodbye to the ball. We've got to do... a little... I don't know what we got to do, but we're going to try to make this.
It could be a good one. There's a way to bounce back.
Yes!
Birdie on this one after
There's
bogeying
no
the
way
last
that
one.
lips in. That ball was almost... I'm telling you, on hole 12, that ball
And
wouldn't have
sitting
even
at
attempted
5
to lip
over
in.
par for the day.
Central Park felt
Looks
bad
like
for me.
we've got
Hey,
a par 3 in front of us
we
here.
complimented the course. We talked. We gave it compliment. The course felt bad. That ball was like over the left, and it warped in. AG, if you're out there, thank you, you legend. I don't know how you did that, but can you do that more often? The ghost of AG is out there on the course. You all knew that? Every designer, when they design a course, they code their ghost into the course. This one, the ghost is kind of a nightmare, but sometimes it gives you a glimpse of hope. I don't even know what to say. Watch the wind shifting. It's in our face now. But that's okay, because I'm going to ace it anyways. I'm not afraid of you, Central Park.
Well, you won't be getting that one back.
Okay. Maybe a little afraid. Maybe I should be.
Third shot.
I'm not afraid of you. Straight in the water. The course I showed the course on that one, didn't I? Be back next week, Central Park. That's all you can say right now, right? Be back next week. Be ready for next week. Oh my. You know, that's the first time I've hit the water in this hole in a long time. I'm actually surprised we haven't hit that water more. Very surprised. That was really good. A little bit too much, but a great shot.
Fourth shot.
Okay, now.
Oh my.
You know, every run is important. It's important to realize we've hit some good shots today. Like, we have not played terrible. We have not played perfect. And what do I always say? In order for someone my skill level to beat this challenge, I have to play perfect golf. The same perfect golf that I played in the Predator AG, attempt number 11. But you all know also what I need is perfect luck. We did not have perfect luck today. We had some good luck on a couple lip ins recently, but too little too late for those, to be honest.
Well done.
if hole number 12
And
goes in,
currently
that
sitting
shifts
at 7
momentum
over.
astronomically. Because imagine if it's back-to-back birdies there.
And teeing this
12
one
and
up
13.
on the 15th hole.
We're 3 over within striking distance with birdies to be had. So
Nice swing onto that one.
played better than last week. Played a lot better than last week overall. Played battled, we fight, and we never give up. Hole number 9, we conquered today. There's a lot of positives to take away from today.
And this one's about
The
180
first
yards
putt,
out.
I wish that ball would have kept rolling. I wish it would have kept rolling to a better putting spot. When you're pin high there on hole 1, it's called the impossible challenge for a reason, because you have a lot of impossible shots, and that's, for me, has been an impossible putt. Let's put this in the hole. Well, that was an interesting... I can say one thing. Swing... Yeah.
That's a safe shot.
Let's just say that was a swing.
This is a very, very
I don't even
long
know what
putt,
to say.
But I have confidence in you.
John has confidence. All right, let's make it, John. Hey, thank you all for never giving up. Thank you all for fighting with me. You're still here. Over 45 minutes into the video. Over 40 minutes in. Y'all are still hanging out here. We're sitting 7 over par. Thank you for that. You legends. You legends. We fight. Some weeks we play great golf. Some weeks we play solid golf. I think today was a solid golf day, personally. Wasn't great, but it was solid. And I know we can do this. We've conquered the front, we've conquered the back in many separate rounds. Just haven't put it all together. That's pretty good. Look at that speed. That's great speed. It's still going to pick up too much, but wow, that's impossible.
A little too hard. Let's get out of this green side rough
make this.
cleanly.
Oh, that's a good chip to practice,
Great chip
because
shot there, pure.
it's
That's
very
pure.
possible we have that for
So far,
par
so
one
good.
day or birdie.
All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
Hole number 16 and 17. Hey, the Dream Crusher struck today, didn't it? Number 12. It took it to another level. Not only did we lip out the perfect birdie putt, I still think that's the best putt I've had on 12.
Okay, about 170
and it didn't
yards from
drop.
the pin.
We lipped in for bogey. It's like the course was mocking me on hole 12. It's like, hey, I didn't give you the birdie, but I'll give you this one. It's like Central Park AG was mocking me on that one. I pulled it. Swing plan was off. Wind took it. This is going to be, if it doesn't go down, it's going to be an impossible putt. Is it going to roll down? Thank you, ball. Wow. And
Nice
you're telling me hole 10, the ball did
This
not roll
putt
down?
is for birdie.
Let's imagine hole number 10 for a second. We're sitting 2 over on hole 10, just with the 3 pars in a row, par 9. You all realize that if that ball rolls back like you would expect, I did not de-loft or anything on that shot. If that ball rolls back a little bit, we're left with an uphill birdie putt to where it's not going to roll off if we miss the putt. We got ourselves into a really tough birdie spot. I was trying to play that safe. I played that as safe as I expected to play it, and that ball just took off. That's one that you either make or you miss it by a mile. But we conquered 9 today, which is huge. We learned a lot with 9 today. We learned a lot with the entire course, I would say.
Oh, that was almost in.
Come back in. Come back in. Come back in. Come on. Come on. Yes!
Nice. That was a
Okay.
fantastic shot.
That lips in. I tell you.
And 7 over.
This course feels bad for me right now. This course is like I gave Ryan Gamer a beatdown last week when he was sick. I gave him a beatdown when he lost his voice. He was trying to give us all drinking a lot of tea on a lot of medicine. And this course gave us a beatdown, and then here it felt bad after hole 12, and it's given us every single lip in you could think of. Oh my, we have to send it to the right here because if not, it's in the water. You can't make this stuff up. It's absolutely insane, this golf course. Like, it is insane.
I approve. And we're
Thanks,
setting
Sean.
up here about 210 or so.
God approves. Absolutely insane golf course. To the max level. I don't think there's an impossible course that will be able to be as unique and random as this course. Don't get me wrong, Predator AG I still believe is the hardest course in this game. On very max settings, that course, you either make the shot, you either chip it in, or you're getting a 10, right? That is still harder than this course, but I had that perfect and lucky round. I would still be on that course if it wasn't for round number 11. I'm telling you all. I would still be on that course. I went back to that course to play it.
Right of the pin.
I've not been even close. That course is by far the reason it's impossible is because you can concede shot limit on 5 holes in one round and birdie 8 and lose the challenge by a long shot. That's Predator AG. This course is so tough because it plays completely different. The wind fluctuates so much from week to week. Sometimes they spin back, sometimes they stop. This course is long. It's impossible to par, and that's why this course is taking us. It seems like it's harder, but I still don't believe that this course is harder, even after 55 attempts. I'm telling you, nothing will compare to me, the Predator AG. This compares to it, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about the ability to concede shot limit. We don't concede a lot of shot limits here. We used to. Back in the day. Back 50 some weeks ago. But in all honesty, this course is not dangerous in the fact that you concede shot limits. It's dangerous because it's almost impossible to par these golf holes. And birdies are really tough to come by. That's what makes this course appear. That's why it's harder if you think about it, like, to par each hole. Is it harder to par each hole if you compare each hole? Yeah. Predator AG has 9 birdie holes, the back 9. Other than that, it has about 9 concede shot limit holes. So if you can chip those in and somehow get lucky, like I did, and play your best round of golf you've ever played, like I did, you could beat Predator AG. They're both extremely impossible courses, don't get me wrong. Predator AG is rage-inducing. It gives you hope on the back 9. The thing about this course, it's rage-inducing because it gives you no hope.
Oh yeah, I'll approve that.
This course gives you no hope.
With your second shot here.
This course beats you up on a hole 1, hole 2, gives you hope on 3, takes it all away on 4 and 5 and 6, gives you a glimpse of hope on 7 and 8, and then crushes your heart on hole 9, gives you hope on hole 10. It absolutely crushes everything on hole 11 and 12 to where you have nothing left in the tank. And then if you can survive hole 12, you might have more hope on 13, 14, 15, and then hole 16 comes and it's just like, okay, I can do this, and then no. Double, triple bogey happens, and then hole number 17, you're just left shaking your head like, what am I playing? Then hole 18, you're just like, all right. That's Central Park AG right there. How do you describe this course? That's my description. My advertisement for the course. See, that's why, hey, we have some entertaining moments in this challenge series. Like all the pain and heartbreak, there's still some fun moments and like good conversations to be had. And that's why you all are still here over 50 minutes into the video. We're not in the challenge. You are here for the show, and this has been a show. This course puts on a show. I try to put on a show, and I give it my all each and every time. That's one thing I'll say. I always give it my all. My all is all I have to give, right? I want to take down this course each and every day I play it.
Okay,
each and every Friday.
Third shot.
Each and every week. I want to take down this course. I hit the practice range. I hit more practice for this round than any other rounds I've ever played in this video game. I put in the reps. I hit the range a lot. Today I tried the course showcase video before. Clearly, it worked compared to last week. I will say that. I give it my all. And yeah, thank you all for being a part of it. This series is not over yet. A tip 56. What's the date on that one? Check.
Great work there. That's a great
June
approach.
17th.
Looking at
How that'll be a
11-foot
month until
putt here.
NCAA football 25. So close. So close. Almost to July. Let's make this for birdie. Finish strong, everybody. We've had a hard fought run. I haven't gave up. We've been fighting. Had some moments of greatness, moments of non-greatness too, but it happens. Tough course. More than tough.
It's getting there.
And Purdy finished. This
All right,
course
you
is like,
dropped
come
that
back
putt,
next
and
week,
we're done
Ryan.
Here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time.
I've never seen a course feel so bad for me that literally a putt lipped out that should have went in, and then the course mocks me with a bogey that should not have lipped in on hole 12. And then after that, the entire time, the course was trying to keep me back. We had the luckiest lip-ins ever from 13 to 18. Like, it's not even close. That is the most luck I've ever had. Too little, too late, Central Park. I'll be back next week, but I want you to know, of course, I won't be back next week because of those lip-ins. I'll be back next week because I want to take you down. You're like, Ryan, you talk about this course like it's alive. I have 55 videos now to show evidence for how alive this course is. 85% fairways, 44 gers. That's the best I've ever played, fairways and gers combined wise. That's insane. 1.56 putts per hole is insane on this golf course too. A 78. That was a great round. If you take out the number 11, number 10, we got ourselves into a possible position. A good front nine, 2 over on the front, a great finish to the front. That's amazing. A bogey on 6. We almost parred 6, if you remember that putt. And we parred 7, 8, 9. And then we ended up bogeying 10 with a birdie putt, impossible birdie putt at that. Almost chipped it in for par. A good bogey putt on a tough one. 11 mistakes were made. That wind really had me stressed there. That wind shifted completely, and I was so scared of that during my shot, and it showed. Terrible shot. Ended up getting a double bogey. Then number 12 happened. Almost had some hope. The birdie putt, one of my best putts I've hit on 12. I'll never forget that, what Central Park AG took from us today. And I'll be back next week. June 14th, 2024. This course better watch out. I'll be playing angry. I'll be playing fierce. This course gave us some lip-ins. 3 birdies in the last 6 holes. But let's be honest. The only putt typically on this course that lips in is that 18th shot that we hit. Those lip-ins we had on most of those shots on those last 6 holes was just this. This course was just wanting us to come back. That was bizarre, some of those lip-ins we had. But hey, I'll take it. That's a great finish. We didn't give up, right? You never give up. 2 birdies in the last 3 holes. Finish out 2 under in the last 3 holes. So you keep fighting. You never give up. And again, I will keep trying this challenge until the new game comes out. Until the new game comes out. There's been no announcement of the new game. Unfortunately, it was not even mentioned in Take-Two's and 2K's. It was not even mentioned in their earnings call this year, which is not a good sign for it coming out between April of this year and April of next year. It's a sign that it's going to come after that, most likely. I've never seen 2K not have a game listed as a future project, even if it's like an unlisted project in the earnings call. So I would be surprised if we see a game this year in between April of this year and April of next year. It might be coming later. Maybe they're upgrading the engine or something like that. It's just taking more time. Usually it's a 2-year cycle. I still hope we get a game this year in August or October, but not being mentioned in the earning call, I would be very surprised if we see PGA 2K25 this year. I hope we do, but I don't know. But hey, thank you all for fighting with me. Thank you for watching this video to the end. You all kept fighting with me all the way through this video. I greatly appreciate it. What a fight it was. It was a battle. Great ending. Let's take that momentum, take that anger, and be fierce next week on June 14th, 2024. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. It really helps these videos, and it really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check my full challenge series playlist in the description below. I've done a lot of different challenges, and you can find them all below. You can also find my impossible challenge for Predator HD. If you have not watched that, I highly recommend you watch those 11 attempts. You can check it out on the channel page. Just find the playlist there. It's a fantastic challenge because it shows I had no shot of beating that until we had that perfect round. And we can have that perfect round as Central Park AG. Do this. We've conquered the front. We've conquered the back in separate rounds. Got to put it together. We fought today. We never gave up. 3 birdies in the last 6 holes. We keep fighting. Central Park, you may have won today. You have not won overall. We keep fighting, and if we don't complete this challenge, it goes all the way till the new game comes out. We go down swinging. I can tell you that right now. We don't quit. I will see you in the next one. Plenty of other content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. I have career modes, 5 ongoing career modes at the same time. Tons of other content you can watch throughout the week. This is just one series that I do one time a week or once every 2 weeks, but plenty of other content and even more on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. Link in the description to that. I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.